Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. How are you? Okay, so we are uh, progressing very well with respect to our sale order entry. In the meantime, one of my user has said, has given me his kind feedback. He loved the sale order entry learning, and he's he wanted to know that what about the purchase order entry? Yeah, actually, purchase order entry is in the pipeline. It is being as soon as we complete this the sale order processing, then we will take you to this, because purchase order are the things actually which which, which are used to increase our inventory, right? So since we have started in a manner that inventory is already updated by means of our auto generation of the data, so we have got the inventory in hand, which we can sell to the customer, right? That's why we have started our training sessions with the sale order, that we, assuming that we have got all the inventory, the required inventory, and now we can process the sale order, and as soon as something is sold out, so the thing which we already have in the inventory, they can be checked out from the inventory, and then we can proceed to the inventory report, telling you that that much were received from your auto-generated purchase order into the inventory, and later on you process that much sale orders, right? You in and after putting the sale orders, and the inventory was sold like this. How much items, how many items, and which product was sold with what purchase order, what customer order, etc. Right. So this we can handle. Okay. So that's why we started first the sale order things. And in the sale order, we learned a number of things, that how to use the different controls, how to develop a form, and what are the combo box, how do they function, how the different triggers can be used as a change events of a drop down, for example, or change event of a text box, or a change of a data grade, whatever. Okay, so these were the same thing is going to be used in when we will be using the purchase order entry system also. Okay, so we will be doing that is in not far away. We are not far away of doing it. Please stay tuned to our channel. Very soon we are, as soon as we finish all the respective, or we are at a appropriate juncture, that we can proceed to the other aspect, other side of the picture, that is the purchasing order, through which the inventory is updated, goods are check-in, and the vendors' accounts are updated, and party accounts are analyzed and shown that how much payment do we have, and later on when we have the payment, the payables as well as receivables from the customer, right? Then we can proceed to something what we call aging analysis. That's very exciting topic. I want to share it with you. We will adopt a sort of what we say a matrix approach, in which we will be analyzing the payments. Like in the monthly summary or in a summary report, for example, if we go to the summary report, yeah, this is a monthly summary, for example, right? And in the summary report, you can further extend the months, for example, which month, next 10, 20 months, what would be ins and outs or are expected or have to be done. Means the 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 customer's payment are to be coming in, and the payments to the vendor will be coming out. So your cash flows can be projected on the basis of this data of sale order and purchase order, right? So this is very exciting journey, and we request you to bear with us with this, and we collectively will be learning plenty of things in this course. Okay, thank you very much for your feedback and for your support to our channel, and we look forward to your participation. So in the meantime, as you know, this is our lesson number 166. So we start by adding in a lesson in here, right? Right. Okay. So how did it do? We explained it in our previous. Even if we click it again, it will attempt to write, but it will reject it, right? It attempted to write this entry again, but it said, oh, I'm sorry, I have already added it. Then he reads it. Yeah, how means interesting it is that it attempts, but it say, oh, sorry, I didn't say. But if you remove it, right, and now if you place click this entry, now it makes the entry and does not remove it, right? So to see this, the beginners can go to the code by clicking right click and go to the assign macro and go to the edit, and here you put the breakpoint and see what is it doing and where does it say, oh, sorry, right? So you can easily go there and put a breakpoint there and run it and see why, what is the place. You see, it's writing it. It is writing everything and then saying, oh, sorry. Yeah, this is, it has done half of the right entry, right? And 167, okay? And then it says F8, we say, and it checks if it says the check is failed. So that's why it is now going to remove this entry by saying, oh, sorry, F8. Yeah, so it removed it, right? So this way, the beginners can have an exciting hit and trial and error based learning. This is the way most of us who are for years in this, we learned to be gone through this process of learning, and this is very exciting and very effective way of learning. So since you have got the source code, access to the source code, all you need to do is keep on doing the putting the breakpoint in the code and see that what is it happening, how it is happening. So let's go to the new code, and we know that when we click it, it is start. It is going to start what? It is going to start something new. It is going to start to show you the form, right? And when the form is here, and you don't want to see this, since they are not updating it, not allowing us, not responding to our email. I have checked in my in my inbox. I don't received any reply from them. So that makes sense that it is might be against their policy to support uh, to such an extent, and we might be expecting too much from them. So, how to convert from, and what is the lesson we learned? We learned the lesson that we should try to include such an control at a minimum so that we don't get our project, our system jeopardized by some external forces, right? So, or you have enough resources to meet their expenses and wishes, and you can spend money on them, then it's fine. You utilize it as soon as they increase their prices or this or whatever, and you pay them the increased price, and then you can for go on, and then you can carry on, then it's fine. But the people like me, or most of the people I've seen, that they are very we have the issue of the shortage of funds and resources. They do have the skills, but they cannot spend extravagantly to employ the external and to depend upon the external sources or to outsource certain items, right? So for them, the best thing is for us, the best thing is to uh, utilize our own resources. Most of the resources which are there, but we are not utilizing it. This is wrong, and we should be very cautious about that. Uh, that we should make use of the things which we already have, and this is a normal tendency of a human being, that it sees the things which are not with him, and it just starts longing for those things which are not with him, eh, and ignoring the things which he already has. So if you I give you an example. For example, why did we employ these things? We employ it because we wanted to have a column, some control, which with have a in which a tabulation can be done, some columns and rows, a chart can be a table can be made and displayed in a beautiful manner and have an impressive look of stuff. Okay, so if you go and see that what you have and what you don't have, then you have to do the SWOT analysis. That what if we employ, what are the threats, what are the things. One of the threats we have already seen, that the trial period expired. This should have been uh, forecasted. It should be it should have been, we should have seen it, foreseen it before it could occur, right? Now we are compelled to react. So this is not a proactive way. A programmer is supposed to be proactive. Before something happens, he makes the preparation for the unforeseen. And the more you are perfect in that, the much better quality of the product you would be doing. So this is the lesson. And if we learn it, that's fine. That's fine. It's not a big deal for you. And you will make even an opportunity out of it, the opportunity of learning and sharing the things with the users. And there is a saying that a wise man learns from the mistakes of others, and a fool from his own. So it means it is always better to think my own self a fool and learn from the we should learn from others' mistake. We stop our foolishhood. We stop our unwise decisions, and we should try to become a wise man, learning from the mistakes of others. Right. So this is the lesson for us today, and uh, now to tackle it is another experience. That if something happens, the first thing is that don't be nervous. Okay? We still have the chance to minimize our efforts and make a new things, a good thing out of it, although it has gone wasted. Apparently, people would say you have wasted your and people's other people's time. No, we learned a lot, and now due to this disability of one control, now this experience was not possible if we had not do this. Now, how to save our work and convert it into towards the new un means to a tool which is not going to cost us anything, that would is free, that is available in our stuff. We employ that tool which is not going to cost us and will never be expired. The trial period expired things will not occur in that. Okay, so for this we are going to add a new tab in here, and we will do it. Okay, so let's close it, and we go to the developer tab, and we go to this tab. In this tab we write X order details. So because we don't want to right away delete this tab and then fall in problems, right? So let's make a this is we change the caption as well. Say old. This is old details, right? So this is the old tab. Okay, having an X order details, right? Now we create a new tab here, and this is going to be we will move it. We move this after the page one down. Okay. We move. Okay. We move this tab to the first one. Okay. Move up. Yeah. We move this up, and we move this down. Okay. And that's it. We click OK. Right. So here we give this as order details. Okay. And the same thing we write here. The caption is the thing which is going to to be shown on the form, order details. Right? This is just a caption. But when you are going to refer this page, so this is the name. Name and captions are two different things. Caption is just a caption, right? The title, whatever you can write the whole sentence in it, you can write anything. That is going to be treated as just a title of a file name or something like that. Okay. But the name is with which you are going to refer it, where if sometime you have to refer. So this is the order details of this form is going to be the tab name. Okay. Okay. And in here, we will employ some sort of the same thing which we have here, for example, in the customer. Yeah, we have this thing. We copy it. We copy this and we take it into the sale order and we put it in here, right? But this is free. Nobody will say you that the trial period is expired and other things. You will not listen it. And it can give you almost the same things which you need, but you would still want to have this thing. That's why we did not delete it. Because we might be needing the same thing which are here. So we move them from here to the order details. Yeah. So this is being moved right there. So this is the list box 1. Okay, so we can say it list box 1. Okay, that's not an issue. And is there any source, column source, control source mentioned in here? No. Okay, spatial row source, etc. No. Fair enough. Okay. So let's see that what changes are done here. Okay, if we run it, so how does it play? It plays very well. Okay, you have this thing back, nothing written as if the trial period here. It is written in here. Okay, so we are leaving it as it is. So we will shift all our work in here. Okay, and see if the existing things are coming. We enter it. Okay, so it has bring the remove. This is stop. Now it has brought all the information, all this quite well, not wasted. Okay, and this is fine, gone, and this is where we are supposed to bring the title and the order details, etc. in here. Okay, so we will do it, and so I remind you about the lesson learned is that be cautious, be very, very cautious when you use the third party controls in your forms, and you may fall in trapped into difficulties, unwanted loss of time and resources, and so if we learned it, so that's not a big deal. We have not lost anything. At least we have learned it. Okay, so always trust the things which you which are dependable, which have the long run utility with you. They will not leave you in the middle of the debate. Okay, so far so good. Thank you very much. See you in our next video.